Hello, world. My name is Stephen Hensley, and today is Tuesday, August 10th, 2021. It is 3:25 p.m., and the intentions, expectations, and will for this video event are just to attempt to brainstorm and come up with some ideas on and around the game of life. This is going to be like one of my new favorite hobbies, I think, is trying to demystify or uh, make uncomplicated life as if it were a game with like goals and achievements and stuff, which it kind of feels that way sometimes. I don't want to oversimplify life, but I do want to make it kind of like dumb in a way on paper or whatever, so it's easy to digest. There's just like it seems like there's a lot to life. There's a lot of like potentials. I want to help people live really good lives. I want to help people live their dreams and fantasies in reality instead of assuming they shouldn't be lived. And I want to like kind of like document the whole thing, uh, like a reality TV show, but using social networking and blogging instead of like uh, mainstream television. I don't know. Kind of like Big Brother on CBS, whatever it is. But basically, it's like people just do it on their own and try and make themselves popular. That's what I want to do. Is I want to try and make myself popular on social networking because I'm bored and I want to make money. I think the best way to make money from doing something you enjoy is to create connections with people, to network and connect with as many people as you can. Um, One of my biggest goals right now is to try to get my license again and then try to get a car. I really need to have some sort of freedom like that. I really need it. Uh, I really need to make some friends and stuff and get my life back on track. That's why I'm wanting to oversimplify life because like there's a lot of stuff going on in reality and it's always been that way. There's been always been a lot of movement in my life around me, not necessarily from me, but like just around me and like uh, I've been forced to try to entertain myself a little bit, and so I'm wanting to figure out how do I begin to entertain others and uh, make a career out of it. Basically, that's been my life's dream is to make a career out of entertainment and media. So it's like my dream is to become a celebrity of some sort. I'd love to be rich and famous, even though one doesn't necessarily come with the other. I'd rather be famous than not famous. And then, like, basically, if you're well liked, you can make connections to do stuff. You don't always need money to accomplish things in this world. It's a nice key to access stuff. You can do a lot with dollar bills on the earth if you have a lot of it, or enough of it at least. So it's like I'm wanting to figure out how to like make money for myself. I've never been particularly good at entrepreneurship or making money for myself in my past, but I need that to change. I need to uh, start developing some new habits and life skills. That's why I want to do the game of life thing over. Is like I think it'd be cool to share tactics and strategies for how to succeed in reality using social networking and have it be a hashtag game of life sort of thing. Um, I think that's would be really cool if there was like a just like a cache or like a file of tactic and strategy of how to survive in reality and do well and accomplish different things. There's like something like 7.5 billion people on this planet right now, and there's a lot of movement uh, with people doing shit. I want to be a more active person in reality. I want to have a following of people, um, or people following me and documenting what I'm doing every day, like a celebrity or like someone like Katy Perry or Eminem. I really, really, really want to be a famous person and like be moving and shaking and doing shit in the world. I'd love to use my star power to like do shit that's like uh, kind of like humanitarian acts. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm just waiting for my opportunity to strike or to act, and like it's like kind of like a um, fake it till you make it sort of thing. I think because there's no real environment for me to like rehearse in other than like in my own home and with my imagination and like if I have a camera like I'm doing here. This is like a really healthy exercise for me, I think. Practicing public speaking and like an impromptu speech. I really, really, really want to be like a professional writer and stuff, but like I don't know how to. Not sure how to go about writing. Nothing comes to mind particularly. I don't feel as though I'm particularly creative or imaginative in any way, but I could be wrong. Like I could just be pessimistic and sort of negative and not want to look from a positive point of view. I think I've always been that way. I've always been kind of pessimistic and negative. I've always been full of hatred and aggression, like frustration and uh, angst. Um, so I'm looking for an outlet. I'm looking to help other people find outlets for their creativity or their energy that is like proactive or productive and like helpful in the world. I wish I could create like a movement, like an artistic movement or like a spiritual artistic movement in the world, like a big movement, kind of like a positive version of the Me Too movement. It's kind of like a dream of mine. Boy, I want to help myself and others work on their lifestyle, relationship, and career goals, kind of like Tony Robbins would. That's something I would like to really get professionally good at is like pushing people and pushing their buttons and stuff to help them respond and react in ways they want. I feel like it's nothing but possible to get responses or reactions or uh, effects from people by pushing buttons, and you can help people seriously with that. I think it'd be really, really helpful. I really, really want to. I really want to get good at helping people with public speaking, kind of like metaphysics and psychology, and like hypnosis and neurolinguistics. I've gotten my toe wet in some of this stuff, but it's like way complicated. It's like there's a lot to it. I wish I better understood hypnosis and neurolinguistic programming because it's like I feel like if I could comprehend it a bit better, I'd be way more like confident and uh, I think there's just be a lot of qualities that come from that sort of experience or that sort of awareness or wisdom or that sort of like language framework. Um, or there's like patterns of language or communication to open people up. I know like just a tiny bit about hypnosis, and that is that like you go into an altered state of consciousness or into gnosis or hypnosis when you're in a conversation or like a kind of like a monologue conversation a little bit uh, that's longer than 3.5 to 5 minutes. Like when you're in school, that they teach the teachers about gnosis in school. I think. Um, I think it'd be really cool to work with like music and lyric. Like I wanna work with lyrics like poetry. I wanna create like kind of like architecture frameworks for working with words with communication language, something that makes sense, like, and where it turns songwriting into a bit of uh, a questionnaire. Wouldn't it be cool if you could fill out a questionnaire and like basically you're writing a song uh, with that form, and then like I don't know, I don't know what I'm talking about. I just think it'd be hella cool to be able to have like a software to assist you in writing songs. There's a bunch of softwares that like assist people in writing fiction, but not a lot of stuff for writing songs. I wish they'd come out with something for that, like where it's like a it's got like various tools built into it for for songwriting. Um, I'm trying to figure out like where is it that I'm going with my life. I feel like I'm just trying to get on the right track again. I feel like I've been on top of the world when I was doing kind of like going to school. I had a job and I was mobile and stuff. And I was hanging out with people and I was uh, doing like little dubstep events or like shows or whatever, little parties. And I had a girlfriend and stuff. So I had my life going on for me at one point, and then like everything sort of fell apart. Just as soon as it came, it went. And I think it's in part of nature. I was a little bummed for a while that like everything fell apart, but I think it's for the best. I can do something like that again eventually if I get my head on straight again. I'd love to do something with music again. I'm really, really, really looking forward to doing something with my life. I've felt so lost for so long, and I finally am feeling like a little bit different. I think it's because I've been talking about it a little bit more, and like it's been relieving my unconscious of a whole lot of pressure. And I've been getting responses from people on social networking about me being bummed out, and they're like backing me up, saying we can hang out and stuff. which is really helpful. Uh, I don't know. I'm just really like anxious to be doing something positive with my life, and I'm looking forward to being mobile again. I'm looking forward to having a license in the car. um, I would really like to figure out how to make some money from home somehow over the internet. I can't imagine how many opportunities must exist in this world thanks to the internet and stuff. I just don't know what paradigm of it all that I can actually work my way into. Like I don't know what my niche is. I would like to be like a songwriter and producer and be selling music on the internet. I'm just not sure if I have the talent to uh, be doing that. I'd like to. Um, I'm super anxious to have like a girlfriend again or to be dating. You know what I mean? Being social and like networking. I have no idea. Take a dab real quick. Don't mind me in the silence until I start coughing. Excuse me. So I want to create my own like fictional world for me to be creative in, inspire from, and like write about. I don't think it needs to have like a name or anything like that. It's just like my own little world. And like I want to populate this world with like characters to write about, like heroes and villains, or friends and foes. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what to write about. I just really want to like be poetic, I guess you could say. I wish I could have the years of writing experience without actually having him put pen to paper. I wish I could just like think stuff up and write it out, have it work out. All right, I guess that's it. I don't really know what else to say. Peace.